guys, welcome back to my craft room. So today we are going to be making a Minions themed pocket letter. I've got this Minion paper pad from Walmart. And I'm not quite sure what I'm doing yet. So I figure you guys can come along with me and kind of figure it out with me. Oh, I kind of like that for a background. Yeah, I think we're going to go with that. And then let's use that maybe for some banner pieces. What does that say? I have no idea what that says. I don't think it's supposed to say anything, maybe. I thought it was going to say Minion, but that's not Minion. Okay. Keep hitting the camera. Alright, let's just go ahead and go with, this is our background paper. So we'll do our normal insert, 3.5 by 2.5. With this paper. I think that it's going to be not too busy because it's a monochrome background. So I think that once we start adding other things to it, it's not going to be lost. And it's also not going to draw too much attention away from the rest of the pages. Because sometimes if you do busy on busy or the same color sometimes even, it can get quite funky to look at. Alright. And then for our, I'm thinking banners. So let's do maybe 1 inch. And I don't need too many of them. I could make a few banners as a goodie if I wanted to. Okay, I think that would be good. And then we'll just cut them down 2 inches maybe. That looks good. And then maybe a 2.5. Give a little bit of variety. And then whatever length that is. Whatever that is, it works. Okay, where are my pockets? I'm all primed and ready to go. I think I'm just going to staple the banners. I think that'll be pretty good looking. Actually, that should go right there. How many of these do I have? I could do one there. There, that's fine. And it's double-sided, so I don't have to worry about getting into that. That will be nice. Let's go ahead and make some banners here. Let me move that to the side so I'm not getting my scramps on there. Let's see how many I can do at once. Save a bit of time. It's about like 3 or 4. This is a little bit of a thinner paper, which is interesting because it's double-sided. It's interesting to see it be so thin for a double-sided. It's nice and thicker than like Hobby Lobby paper, but it's not crazy thick. Okay. The green is definitely more green than blue, so I'm a little sad about that. It's gonna look a little weird. Against that blue. So I'll have to pull in a little bit more green somewhere. Let's get my stapler out. I wonder how many staples I have left. I hate running out in the middle of a project, so. Alright, let's do a blue, well, green. I think I am going to do the orange as well. Yeah, that looks nice. And we'll just give it a staple. And I should have plenty to make a goodie as well. That looks so good. Oops. I'm going to keep it the same. I have a bit of an issue size-wise. I don't know. We'll have to see. Yeah, I only had a few of those larger ones. So we'll see how big of a problem it looks like. I think it'll be fine. If I use the littler banners, it looks fine. For the orange, the ratio is still about the same. This one I'm going to move down. There. That'll work. I only had one left. I was like, yeah, I'm totally going to have enough for goodies. Yeah, sure. We believe it. Okay, let's see here. I need some Minions, so we're going to go ahead and cut them out. See if there's anything else I want to cut out. Kind of thinking those would be good. Maybe we'll use that. Oops. Okay, we'll see what we can go with that and go from there. Thinking, oh, get my scissors out. Some of this we can already rule out because they get cut in half. No need to even worry about those. Just kind of trim around, make it a little easier on ourselves here. I always like to make it a little bit more manageable whenever I try to do any trimming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. You can have one per pocket. I'm just going to do an organic cut around them, just a fluid shape. I might have to trim more down, or I might just put them on the outside. I feel like the outside's probably a little bit better, especially because some of these guys are, well, one of them's very long. Yeah, he's going to get cut off, so. I'll just keep cutting off excess. And I think I'll do him on the other side. So it's not always the same. Just kind of mix it up a little bit. And then we'll do the tall guy. I don't remember their names. I know Kevin, Bob, is it Steve? I know that the paper pad says it, but I don't remember what. It's also been a long time since I've seen the movies. Oh, and he's gonna have to go on the outside. And then Bob's gonna go in the center. How's that one? Oh, this is looking so cute. I'm kind of wondering, do I want, ooh, hello. Do I want something behind them? Wish I had like, well, I don't want to make it too big because I don't want to cover up my banners. That's the thing. Kevin is the tall one. Let's see. Bob is the shortest. And then Stu, not Steve. Yeah. Okay, I think what I'm going to do, let's go ahead and put them on just like that. Where's my... And then maybe do some sentiments or something on the outside. See, I'm not sure. I don't normally put this many of the same image on the same pocket letter, so it's a little interesting, but you know, let's see. Let's try something. What if we did each tier has one of the guys. And then, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to bump you. And then we do, gosh dang it. Huh. Let me think about this for a second. Alright, I've raided through some of my stash. And I think I have come up, maybe, with a pretty good solution here. Let's do... I need one more thing. All right. I think that looks pretty good. And then I can do sentiments or an image or something on these little guys. Oops. Maybe I'll do another image on that bottom one. Okay. So let's grab maybe their little, oh, heater kicked on, like their little sayings here. Or not their sayings, but what their little description is of them. So there's Bob, Kevin, and then Stu. Okay, let's see how that will turn out. Just come on in here. And we'll do this one, this part down here. Stuperman and beef stew. Stew art. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put Stuperman on there. Might be a little long. That beef stew, though, will fit perfectly on that yellow. There we go. And I don't really need my stapler anymore. I think that one I can probably fit on one whole thing. His little saying. It's not too big, really. I think we'll do that one on a green. Oh, these scissors keep getting stuck. Working with these bigger papers on a little thing it gets a little frustrating. That looks good. Okay, and then this one, 7th Kevin. Kevin. Let's see. I think I'm probably only going to be able to use one. Maybe the Kevin and the Kevo. You put it right there. That'll work. And then we can cut this in half and put that on the star one. Which kind of makes sense because it's Stuperman. Need to trim off just a smidgen. Okay. And then I'll just put the, actually we'll just put him on that last one. There we go. And I think that's good. I think that's all I'm going to add. I think it'll get a little bit too crazy if I start adding anything else. Oh, although I missed that last one. Oh, a little too wide on that one. So let's do this last little section here. That worked out nicely. I think that's a lot better than doing all those pictures of themselves. Yeah, I like that a lot better. Okay, let's add some green ribbon on the side. I'll fold it in half. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to ruffle it. I don't know yet. Just seems a little... Yeah, see, I'm thinking just kind of fake ruffle it a little bit here. Or just kind of tuck in the seam, or just the centers here, I guess, is the appropriate word. I think that looks good. Maybe I might add something to those centers. But what? Let's fill the goodies and then we'll decide. Didn't end up using the gemstones, but I'll put them in there along with that last banner piece. I've got tons of those picture cutouts, so let's use those as a goodie. Not really, I don't know. It's just not really working for me, but you know, not quite sure yet. Let's do, oof, take a piece of glue off my hand. Let's do some, well, I don't know if I want to try and keep my theming together, or do I want to put extra other goodies in there that don't quite match the color or the theme? You know what I mean? It's hard to decide that sometimes. It's always like, I could, I couldn't, you know. Oh, let's do some sweets Post-its. That's always gonna go well. And it kind of, I don't know, I feel like Minions are really into sweet stuff. Even though they're not. Well, they are sweet, but, you know. just do one of every one of them. Oh, stuck together. And then a thing of ice creams. I feel like you can never give too many post-it notes when you're given to snail mail people, because they're all, oh shoot, I feel like just post-its are one of those things that you can never have too many of. Do some page flags. Wish I had some like banana ones. That would be really cute. I could cut off some extra papers. That might be a fun goodie. Well, I had some of those blue ones left over. Let's cut a few more. Actually, I think that's pretty full. I think it's the staple. It's kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Hindering it. Hindering them from being too full. Let's do, I might do ribbon, but I don't really have much in the way of like that theme. And I kind of want to keep it on theme now because I'm already starting to do that. Let's do, oh goodness gracious. I don't know, guys. This is like always my hardest part, is like finding what to put in there. You know, that might be a fun little pack because it's got the crayon and whatnot. Just fold that in and put that in there if it goes in okay. Yeah, that works. And then we have our little note spot here. I just put my, so I don't forget it when I go to send it off. I need to make some little note cards to put in there. But, you know, who's got the time? Eventually I'll make some. And then I'll make like 500 so I don't have to make them ever again. But there are our goodies. And then our front. Very cute. Kind of, I want something there. What is it? Let's see if I've got anything in my, kind of thinking like a star or something. Oy, 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 oy. I don't think I have anything though. It's gonna bug me. I don't know. I think we're gonna call it done. Because I just don't think, yeah. I don't think I have any stars. I don't really want to, you know, tear my craft room apart to find it just because it's bugging me, you know? that make sense? Sometimes it's just like, that's good. You don't have to add anything else, right? Do have some little hearts. Do I have any green? That would be good. Maybe an orange. Orange and blue. Oh, yeah. That looks good. We'll do that. I think that's pretty nice. I think stars would have been better, but yeah, I like that. And actually, I think I'm gonna trim my bottom pieces. Just to make it look a little nicer. Yeah. There we go. That's all it needed. It just needs a little bit of extra love there. A little TLC. But there is my Minion pocket letter. Hope you guys had fun hanging out with me. And I hope you guys are having a crazy day. Good crazy, not bad crazy. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.